Hello and what's up my friends, Thunderbob here, and tonight we're going to be checking out a new VR game. This is Happyfunland from Spectral Illusions. This is a new VR horror game, kind of in the vein of something like Five Nights at Freddy's, but in VR. I've put in, I don't know, I've maybe played through half of it so far. This video tonight I'm going to give just my initial impressions in the first, couple minutes here, and then we're going to jump in. I'm going to show you the first 30 minutes of the game. I really like certain things about it. I love the look of the game, like the aesthetics, the graphics. It runs really nice on my PC. And overall, I just really love the dark Disney World vibe it's going for. This is like a really messed up, like, apocalyptic vision of Disney World where, like, there was an accident that ended up killing all of the visitors and it's run down and there's these robotic animatronics coming for you. But then it also feels really janky and broken at times. Like, it feels like this is like a very early VR game or something that should be early access. So there's kind of like this dual, like, dichotomy here where, like, I really love the look of the game and I really love the aesthetics, and the gameplay is very simplistic and also kind of broken at times. In this short 30 minutes, you'll see me actually wind up outside of the game world at one point. You'll see things like go flying out of my hand. And they're like mini golf sections that are just like very broken and you have to do them to proceed, it seems like. So overall, like, if you're looking for a decent horror experience with like some decent jump scares and a cool aesthetic and look to it, I think it's good in that sense. But it is a little bit broken and it also feels a little bit archaic. Like, this feels like a VR game that could have come out, in 2016. In fact, this developer put out some really good early VR games. They put out Ghost Town Mine Ride back in 2016, which was a really, really fun horror kind of shooting gallery, but it also had like a minecart, like roller coaster kind of experience. It was really short, but I think it was like $9 and it maybe went for like an hour or something. They also did Astral Domain, which was a cool kind of horror sci-fi walking simulator. I never beat it, but I remember playing the demo really early in the VR timeline, like 2016. And this feels like it hasn't evolved much beyond that, save for the graphics, which are certainly much better now. So I haven't beaten the game to be able to give you my full thoughts on it, but right now I really like the look, the aesthetics, the graphics, the dark Disney vibe it's going for. And I'm not really digging the gameplay. So take that for what it's worth. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the start of the game. This will be the first 30 minutes or so. And if you want to check this out, it is available on Steam, $24.99. It also appears to be available on PSVR 2. I don't see that there's a Quest version yet, though it seems like graphically it would be hard to pair this back to the Quest. Like, it's a really good-looking PCVR game. So I don't know if we'll get a Quest version, but if you are on Steam or PSVR 2, you should maybe give this a try. But be aware, it is a little bit archaic, a little bit janky, and go into that with that understanding. Let's jump into the gameplay.
Hey kids, it's Mort Grisly's Happyfunland!
Stand or sit in the center of the compass. Use the controller to move about the world. And it does have, like, stick movement. It looks like it's smooth movement. I didn't see any, like... Let's see, there's options. So you got vignetting. We're going to turn that off. It looks like you can do snap turning or smooth turning. It went away.
An authentic recreation of turn-of-the-century themed retail.
Okay, we'll do smooth. I usually don't even use that. I like to move around, and this is me just spinning around in my play space here. Alright, but let's get started here. I love this kind of like dark Disney kind of feel it's got here.
Happiest and funnest theme park.
Wanted.
Hey kids, it's Mort Grisly's Happyfunland!
It seems very much like Five Nights at Freddy kind of deal. That's like floating away. And it's gone. There's one thing I read in some of the reviews is there is like a certain level of jankiness here. Like, when I drop that thing, it just wants to, like, go flying. I could see where you could, like, easily lose objects. The movement's kind of funky too. So left stick, he kind of moves you around like you'd expect. But if I pull the triggers, it also moves forward, which feels kind of funky. And then right stick is spin around, you know.
You and your whole family will enjoy a happy and fun escape from your sad and futile life at Mort Grisly's Happyfunland.
South Florida's happiest and funnest theme park.
I'm a Florida resident, so definitely the Disney aesthetic gets to me.
Hey kids, it's Mort Grisly's Happyfunland.
Oh. Am I gonna get to ride a roller coaster? Here we go. I love that minecart game that these guys made. It was really a good early VR game.
It's tragic tale. When you agreed to meet a total stranger named Larry in the middle of a South Florida swamp. Perhaps if you had known about the grisly events that happened there, you wouldn't have agreed to the job.
I probably would not.
Hey! Hey, dude! You here to meet Larry? Watch me! Come on out here!
I'm checking my performance graph here, and it looks like I'm getting pretty good. Pretty locked 90 FPS. This is even while recording at 1080p. It's over here. Nothing. And it's weird because if I pull the trigger, it makes me walk. That feels very funky. And like the I'm gonna turn it down in the video, but like the background audio, the background sound effects are so dang loud, and I can't turn them down. I can't see any way to adjust that.
Crazy stranger out in the middle of the swamp at night and all like this, so I do appreciate you coming. Well, now, look at you. Yeah, you'll do just fine. So, the first thing we need to do here is have you strap this wireless video camera on top of your head. This here will allow me to see, hear, and record everything you do. I can talk at you over the headphones.
Okay.
I'll fill you in on more of the rest of the plan as we go. Here,
Sounds cool, bro. I got a camera with a light.
Video looks pretty dark, though. You know, when I told you to meet me here at night, I kind of forgot about the whole it being dark thing and all. So, you're probably going to want to have a flashlight. There's one in my toolbox on that crate over there by the fence near my truck. Why don't you go over there and get it?
Sure, bro.
Anyways, it being dark and all just helps set the proper mood and such. Plus, it just seemed to be easier for sneaking in. Cover of darkness and all. Flashlight's just in the red toolbox right there. That should come in handy for you.
That's not a flashlight. And I turned it on. How do I drop it?
Damn malfunctioning dummy. Hard to find quality-made products these days. Get on back here to the dock and we can get on with it.
You got a flashlight. Flashlight, flashlight. I really do like the aesthetic. This like, whoa, and it disappeared. Kind of like the dark Disney World.
I needed someone to explore and videotape this abandoned theme park I found out here called Happyfunland. You ever heard of it? Probably not. It was closed and abandoned in the early 70s. See, I make online videos where I explore abandoned places and things, and I usually would just do it myself.
Is he losing his legs?
I came out here last month to do just that, but I didn't make it too far till boom! Damn gator chopped off both my legs.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, you better believe it's been hell. I thought my videographing days were over, and my video channel would start losing followers. But this here find is way too big to walk away from, even if I could still walk. So that's where I came up with this idea for just having a wireless video headset and all, and just hiring someone else, like you, with legs, to explore the place for me. So come on, hop on the boat and we can get started.
Alright, bro.
So
The lack of shadows on your flashlight's kind of disappointing.
Just outside the government property. They got this whole place locked down pretty good with electrified fences and all. If they still got power, there must still be power going to the park. And I happen to know a back way. Now, don't you worry about being attacked by gators out here or nothing. As long as you're careful and keep an eye on them, you should be just fine. Just don't be stupid like I was, and you should be able to walk away from this on your own 2 legs.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Technically illegally trespassing and all, but don't you even worry about that. Pretty sure they don't even patrol this place that much anymore. There's another billboard for the park. Mort Grisly, Happyfunland, home of Randy Rodent. You ever heard anything about Mort Grisly or Randy Rodent? Or about that terrible tragedy that closed this whole place down? No! Bats just like flying rats. Little rodents with demon wings is what they is.
Oh no, I lost my flashlight. I didn't mean to drop it. Can you give me another flashlight, bro?
That used to be the main way in, but you can't even access that road from the freeway no more.
Alright, it's gone.
After
It's a
that
car.
tragedy, the company just pulled out and shut the whole park down. They supposedly tore it all down too, but really, it all looks like they just tried to bury the whole thing out here in the swamp and left it to rot. Hey, is that?
That's a big ass gator.
That's not the one that took my legs. Too small. Something took my legs was twice the size I'd reckon, and jacked up on me. All right, we're almost here now. Just up ahead. There it is. Your entryway to the fun park.
I'm going that way?
Just follow that storm drain all the way down and it'll lead you right to the main electrical room where you can hopefully get the power back on for the whole park. I admit it ain't the most sanitary natural way in, but it'll do you. Oh, and we can discuss your payment after you get all the footage I need. Fair enough? Once you get that power restored, you should be able to explore the whole place. Right on some rides and stuff. You like fun parks, right? Well, this should be fun. You should consider the fun you'll have here as part of your compensation. One of the perks of the job, if you will. Well, go on.
All right.
Now, get to it. I ain't got all night.
All right, bud.
Thanks, skaters. Last time I was out here, I saw a 2-headed snake. Hurry up now. I ain't paying you by the hour.
I had to turn the volume down. It was so loud. I lost my flashlight, bro. Got another flashlight? Flashlight? Please? No? Alright.
Now that's definitely some freaky freaky. Probably just the wind. You ain't
Probably.
no balloon, are you? Anyways, this theme park you're breaking into here was built by a guy named Mort Grisly. Well, I don't mean built like installing the framing and doing the drywalling or nothing like that. No, he was a big money. He weren't no animator or nothing like that Walt Disney fella. No, Mort Grisly made his fortunes in firearms, alcohol, and tobacco products. Randy Rodent was a Grisly Tobacco Company's cartoon cigarette pitch man. You know, to hook the kids. Anyways, I read up on him and all, and I guess he was facing a bunch of government lawsuits or something, and he was trying to... Hey, what's that? Some kind of Randy Rodent shrine or something? This stuff weren't here last time. What's that note say? Destroy Randy Rodent figures?
It's an alligator.
I guess you should probably do that too, then.
Can you find and destroy? It's like very hard to interact with things because the trigger doesn't grab things. It makes me move. So you use the grips to grab, but it's like, I don't know, it's very finicky. So how am I supposed to get around the gator?
Oh, Mother Jesus Mary!
Holy
Joseph
crap.
and Eileen, where the hell did that thing come from? Damn, they sold my drawers. About sport my best trousers. What is that? Some kind of crazy Randy Rodent-headed mannequin? I swear I didn't put it there, dude.
What the? I think I just got like thrown out of the map. That's not a great sign. Like the first 30 seconds, I'm outside the game world already. Yeah, I can see a Ferris wheel over there. Well, that's disappointing. Can I like reload? I don't want to go through that again. See if I can get back to him. I've never had a VR game where I'm like behind the world like that. I don't think I'm supposed to be up. Oh, I'm back. Oh. I hope I didn't break anything. He's like looking at me like, dude, were you just flying? Okay, I don't think that was supposed to happen. This is, you know, it is some freaky freak. Reading some reviews, it definitely sounded like there was like a certain amount of jank. Like the graphics are good, the gameplay is, you know, but it's like you pick things up and they go flying, that kind of thing. Like it's a little rough around the edges, which, you know, that kind of sucks. So I was just trying to pick up this thing, and then suddenly I was like, I was above the world.
Anyways,
What the?
I read up on him and all, and I guess he was facing a bunch of government lawsuits or something, and he was trying to clean up his public image and all. Hey, what's that? Some kind of Randy Rodent shrine or something? This stuff weren't here the last time I looked. No idea who could. What's that note say? Destroy Randy Rodent figures? I guess you should. Oh, mother!
I came back.
Joseph and Eileen, where the hell did that thing come from?
I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen.
About sport my best trousers. What is that? Some kind of crazy
Wait.
Randy Rodent-headed mannequin? I swear I didn't put it there, dude.
That wasn't.
I mean, sure.
That was blocked
it's
off
true,
before, wasn't it?
lots and lots of people
Did I
that
just not
die
look
there
this
and all.
direction?
And
Maybe
yes,
not.
There are rumors this place is haunted and whatnot, but don't let none of that scare you. Just keep going, dude. Don't chicken out on me now.
Is that a hand? Or is it like an animatronic? Is that a tree branch? It kind of looks like a
this is
hand,
about
though.
as
It's
far as I
creepy.
got the last time I tried breaking in here. I was tunneling into the electrical room up there when that damn gator came up behind me and chopped off both my damn legs. Well,
That's a little
I
creepy.
beat 'em off me and
I'm
all,
from Florida, so
and
I'm used to
crawled myself
gators,
back
but
to my boat, losing half my blood along the way and all. It was pretty brutal. But this is where I found my Randy hat, though, so it weren't the total.
I can't turn it on. I mean, like, graphically, it looks pretty good. Like, it's not Half-Life Alyx, but it's not like a first-gen kind of VR game. It feels like something... But, like, the fact you can interact with some things and other things you can't, and then it's just, like how janky it feels when you do. It's like... Shit just feels like it's gonna break. Like that before when it, like, threw me out of the map. Like, the idea of the game is really intriguing. It's like a you know, visit the closed Disney World park, which I love those YouTube videos, you know, where they go to the parks that are no longer open and it's all creepy. I got another flashlight. Nice. But the jankiness is kind of making me not want to keep playing. We'll keep going a little bit further, though.
So, this is Ed, head of maintenance. Got a lot of people coming to me with questions all the time, same questions over and over. Sick of answering them, so I'm gonna make these tapes. So, if the power goes out in the park, can't get the power back on, basically, it's usually because it blew a fuse. So, you gotta replace the fuse. Now, there's usually a fuse in the cabinet. You just put that fuse in the fuse box, and you can pull the lever to start the power back on.
Where's the cabinet?
So, boys, have to come to me with your problem. Sure, you got a brain, you can figure it out.
High voltage fuse. So where does it go? Is there somewhere where this thing plugs in? God, things are just like bouncing around all over the place. I'm not even touching them. It's like, I would love this if it was just like slightly... And I lost my flashlight. Okay, there it is. Like 20% less janky and broken. That would be awesome. And these guys did some cool stuff. That minecart ride, and they had like a space VR kind of it was kind of a walking simulator, but
I lost communications
it was
with
pretty
you
damn
for a bit.
cool.
Good job taking
That was one of the
some
reasons I wanted to
pictures.
check this out, is because I really like that mine
Looks like
part.
you're just about to the front entrance of the park now. Should be just up ahead.
Okay, so if you grip again, you drop it. Did I lose it? And the fact that like things just fall through the world willy-nilly.
There's the Happyfunland sign. Another one of them weird-ass balloons. Where fun conquers boredom and fantasy vanquishes reality.
Oh, so they're like
Should
parking
just say the
garage
fun
just like
country. That'd
collapsed.
Be more like it. Truth in advertising and all, huh? Ah, damn.
Like I'm-
Watch out for that sucker. Don't get up on him. Just let him pass. Keep
Big
your legs
goddamn
on.
alligator.
Just let him pass. There's one of them old-timey photo booths over there, too. Maybe you can save your memories of tonight's little adventure in any one of them booths.
Oh, so that's the save. That's a cool way to save. What is that? Alexa, stop. My stupid Amazon started.
All right, you're at the Happyfunland main entrance. Hard to believe this is all still standing out here and all, huh? This is really going to help me out with my game. I mean, my followers. Help me get more followers for my video channel.
Look at
See, I had a
those
lot of time to learn up on
mooses
this
up
place while
there,
my
and
legs was healing.
yeah.
They say they had this whole place
Nothing else to look at
completely
up there.
automated. There are a few actual human employees. Mostly robots or audio automatons, they call those things. I guess they were very advanced for the time period and all, built by some ex-Nazi German fighters or something. Apparently they all went all up in the haywire one day and just up and killed everyone in the park and all. That was a tragedy part I told you about.
Oh, they just stopped and killed everybody. I love, like, it looks really good for a VR game. And, like, even while I'm recording this, it's performing really nicely. I love the animals in the distance. You got the alligators circling. You got these birds everywhere. And, like, it's just a really good looking, like, the moonlight up there. You don't have real-time shadows, unfortunately. So it's like the flashlight is projecting a light, but there's no shadows. I think that would give it, like, an even more kind of eerie look. There's also no, like, graphical settings, so you're kind of limited. You couldn't bump this up higher if you're running a really good system. I've got a 3080, which is still pretty serviceable. Here you go, bro.
Looks like you're going to need a ticket to get in. Poke around back at one of those ticket booths. Maybe you can find one there.
Okay. Maybe behind it? Ticket dispenser. I feel like something's gonna jump out at me.
Ticket dispensed. Ticket dispensed.
All right, you got a ticket. Go give it to that automaton, that Tommy Tiny Tim thing at the front gate. Hell, you know what I'm talking about, that thing with wires.
Thank you. This ticket is valid. Have a fun and happy time at Mort Grisly.
What are you doing down there with that hand? That's sus.
All right, you're in. Mort Grizzly's Happyfunland. Never thought I'd see this. Hey,
What, you got
looks
some
like
mini
there's
golf?
a map over there. Go check it out. You might want to hold on to that putter. Could make a decent weapon if you might need one.
Wait, I might need a weapon? Can I play mini golf? Oh, I can. It's like very janky though. Like I've played a decent amount of VR.
Yeah, they got this whole area all
Mini golf.
blurred out on the googly earth and all. Just looks like empty swampland on there. Can't see any of all this what's here.
I want to see if I get
guess
like
they
an
were
achievement or
originally
something.
Gonna call this place Grisly Land after Mort Grizzly and all, which would have been more appropriate after all the Grisly murders.
No,
we had here,
stop
don't
it.
you think?
I'm actually good at mini golf, guys. This is not me. Can I just like drag it in? Okay.
Not sure why they would have the doors tied into the mini golf, but
Oh,
whatever.
I had to do that to open the doors. That's a thing. Okay. And the balloon is going away. I mean, right now, aesthetically, and like, it's creepy. Too late now. Another one of those things. Ooh, can I grab this thing?
All right, dude. You got a map and a mini golf scorecard.
Bring up the map using the left-hand controller. Okay. Oh, okay. And I got a mini golf scorer. Oh, okay. So I got 9 on the first one. Okay. So it's a jump scare game with mini golf. Okay, I'll take it. It's not good mini golf, but I'll take it. Take what you can get. Just kind of exploring around, seeing I'm not missing anything. I want to go on some rides. I hope some of the rides are operational. That'd be cool. Bye, milkmaid. Is she holding her boobs? This kind of looks like she's holding her boobs. I mean, you do you.
Well, shit. Looks like you're trapped in there now. Well, don't get all freaky on.
Oh, the door's
Everything's
closed.
Still going according to plan. We're just switching to plan B, and I'm going to figure out what that is. So for you, that means just keep exploring the whole place. I got the recorder running, so the video should be perfectly fine. Just keep it going and don't be scared and all. It'll just be like a walk in the park for you.
I mean, I feel like they put a lot of effort into, like, the aesthetic and the place. It feels like an authentic park. Like, it's not just a cash grab. Like, there's, like, a lot of models and texture work, and, like, it runs well. I just wish it was a little bit less janky. Let's see. Is there Bob?
Ah, dang it. Well, looks like you're trapped in the gift shop now. Well, don't just stand around lollygagging. Look around for a way to get those
Mort.
cherries open again. I don't want to be out here all night.
Oh, and there's Bob. Biff. Okay. Bort is from The Simpsons. When Bart was looking for his name and he couldn't find it, and there's like, Bort! Who is Bort? Look at all these like custom, like all these things that they made by hand. All these models. Something's gonna jump out and try to kill me, isn't it?
Damn Randy Rodent merchandise. It would probably have been worth some money online.
I'm really like impressed, like with the kind of the detail and the like. I feel like I'm really in like a really shitty Disney World clone, and I don't just mean Universal Studios. I can break everything. It's just like it's all like when you interact with stuff, it just feel like look. It's all like jittery, and it's hard to get that stuff right. Like look at Half-Life Alyx. I feel like that's the best.
Hey, this is Ed, head of maintenance. Gotta keep making these tapes. Got people coming to me the same questions over and over. I'm sick of it. So you just listen to the tape, tell you what you need to know.
He's like the most bored.
Oh, if someone has tripped the security gate, trying to shoplift or whatnot, you're gonna have to reopen the gate to get the store open ASAP. Remember, the company will dock you for any downtime. That will be duly noted as a deduction from your paycheck. So my advice, don't want to get deductions from your paycheck. You get the door.
Look at the size of that roach.
Raised as fast as you can. Really, it's easy. All you gotta do is push the button under one of the cash registers. Do it right. It should be fast enough so you don't get docked. And then you'll know how to do it, and you could stop haranguing the questions all the time.
How do I... Oh, there's a... Oh, I could lift that. If I press in the right stick, I go up. I was thinking, like, it would be like to go down, but, like, now I'm like a tall freak, aren't I? This is normal height, right? I said beneath the cash register. There should be a button. I don't see a button. I'm just breaking everything here. Button? Button? Oh, I can like go through the wall. It said below the cash register, right? can't... I can't tell if that's like the game, or if it's like...
Oh, dang it, I hate those things. Probably
button over
best you
here?
just destroy them then.
Oh. Button. Okay.
I think you did it. Good to see you ain't as incompetent as I first took you for. Don't worry, I'm still getting a real good video signal on you, Whoa, there he is. Mort the Grisly statue. I can see the resemblance. I mean, sure, he killed a lot of people with his products and all. Firearms, alcohol, tobacco, theme parks. But overall, not a bad looking man. I imagine he brought a lot of people a lot of happiness with this park. Well, except maybe the ones that died here and all. But you know what I'm saying. You know, there's a rumor he's cryogenically frozen here somewhere in the park.
Yeah, that makes sense. So let's save again. I kind of wanted to get to some, like, things trying to kill me before I end this, but I also only want to do, like, the first 30 minutes or so. I don't want to spoil too deep into the game, but... like, aesthetically, graphically, all that, I'm really digging it. It's just, like, very rough. No, I don't know. Oh, the tram up there. It's like the attention to detail, all the stuff. It looks so good. One of the better looking VR horror games.
One man's greed.
I noticed there's like flashlights everywhere, probably because you lose them so easily.
What's up? Phew, look at all this fancy stuff. Take your time looking around at all.
Here's my prediction. I'll be 25 cents richer, and you'll be 25 cents poorer.
What in the
He's got a cigar at
What's
6.
that? You think that's the way he really talks?
It's funny. I'm just breaking everything here. I'm glad I kept this putter. I can literally just break everything. It reminds me a lot of like BioShock, where you'd go into like, or even like Fallout has some of that, where it's like a museum kind of thing. That's creepy. Like so much of this is from like the creepy 50s Disney aesthetic. Princess Venereal and the 7 Hobos. Beautiful. How do I... oh! I can stick my head through here and there are skeletons in there. How do I go there though?
The 1950s brought more fortune to Grisly. By now, Randy Rodent was a household name, and all of Grisly's businesses were moving in the post-war economy.
I feel like I've clicked everything. And it's like it's starting to play when I walk up here, I just can't. I feel like I gotta do something to trigger that. I'm not supposed to just walk through it. But he didn't say anything, and there's nothing to play. Okay, closed behind me. I'm feeling a little bit of nausea here. I'm gonna turn my fan on. A little bit higher. I just walked through the wall probably on film. Didn't I break all this glass? Oh. The door just opened. I don't know what I triggered to do that. Are these supposed to be real skeletons, or is it like props? I'm feeling like it's venereal or whatever. Oh.
Look around for a key in there. Some way to get that door open before you get crushed by this fire. Hurry up now. I ain't got another one in video.
There's a key. I don't have enough hands.
Great job saving the video headset and your life.
I wanted that putter back, though.
Great footage you're sending. Keep it up. Hey, is that mouse traps I see there on the floor? You might want to be careful with that toes around those.
It's got like a whole Disney World scale model of Princess Venereal's Fantasy World. Princess Venereal, that's a good name. Can I trigger these? Oh, good. I think I hit one and it like triggered a jump scare or something. Randy Rodent. I'm probably gonna be ending this here pretty soon. I feel like I got like a pretty good feel about what it is, but I don't know. I'm like intrigued by it, but I'm also. It just feels like super rough around the edges, like maybe waiting for a couple of patches. Couple of updates. Can I 4-shot flash? Ah! I thought I was supposed to use that camera. Am I supposed to kill you guys, or am I supposed to run? The combat is like super janky. I'm just... Is he dead? Is he not dead?
Holy shit, dude, I've seen it all. Damn automatons are alive. Holy shit. Maybe restore power to...
I kind of yelled there for a minute, sorry. I wasn't expecting them to just like jump out like that. That was...
Too late now. We need a plan 3. Hang on a second. One of my girlies calling. Hey, you get it? It's good? Oh, you know I want some.
I was kind of expecting them to like be in the distance or something and not just like, kill, kill, kill.
You want to? Oh, this excitement out here has made me real hungry. First, I'm going back to the doctor to get me some food or something because I'm really starving right now and need to go get something to eat. But once I do, I'll come back out here again and scout out another way in or something, and hopefully you'll still be alive and all, and you'll just meet me there. All right? All right.
Is he just leaving me here?
There's a place I know of close by, so it shouldn't take me too long. Anyways, I got the recorder running, so the video should be perfectly fine. You just keep
He's trying to
going
get me killed,
and
doesn't he?
and all, and I'll be back for you real soon, all right? And don't let my headset get broke. 10-4 then. Larry out for now.
Yeah, so you got to do that to open the next gate. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. And it's also weird that there's like the way the course is designed doesn't make any sense. There's a hole there, there's a hole here. But I don't know, it's fine. I think I'll be ending here momentarily. Oh, I really want to ride the skylift thing. I hope I can do that. Let's save again. I mean, I really love the look and feel of the game. It makes me want to explore more. It's just so kind of janky and like it feels like a super early access, but it's not. Like it's a complete game, and it's kind of unfortunate. Is there gonna be an alligator here? Ooh, I wonder if I get to go in a boat later. That'd be cool. Like you could do so much with a game like this, especially in VR, experiencing all this stuff.
Ed, head of maintenance. Making one of these tapes again.
I love his attitude.
A lot of new kids coming in here, dumb as shit. Dumbing in a box of rocks. Tell them one thing, they can't keep it in their head. So we lock the castle gates every night. If you're opening the park in the morning, you're gonna have to open the gates. So there's a lever each side of the duck boat, pond, float. You gotta pull the lever, clean out the pipes. There'll be a load in there from the night before. You clean that out. So don't be surprised when it shoots its load. But you gotta be quick. You gotta get that open. Any delays and they're gonna dock you. And then maybe your little pea brains can learn how to do it, and then you'll stop harassing me with questions all the time.
He's like the most bored over it maintenance guy like in the world. I love it. What do you people want from me? Why are we here? This is some bullshit right now. Yeah, I think this is a good... Oh, there's that gator again. Hey, gator, gator, gator. I think this is probably a good stopping point. Like, I'm intrigued by it. I'll probably give this another go. But I feel like I might wait for, you know, a patch or two to see if it gets a little bit less janky. Like, that minecart ride, I think that was back in 16, was like one of those really early VR games that I feel like got a lot of things right in kind of like a horror / action kind of, you know, it was like a ride, but there was some shooting you could do, some scares. Like, it was for 2016, it was really impressive. And this feels like it hasn't evolved a whole lot from that. And then it also feels like janky, like a 2016 game, unfortunately. And it's like these days, people have higher expectations than we did, you know, 8 years ago when VR was a very new thing. So, I don't know. My hope is that they do patch this further, but there's no promise of that so far. It's not early access. This is the full release, so I guess we'll see what comes of this. God, this is the worst mini golf in VR I've ever experienced. Like, I've put a lot of time into different VR golf games, and this is probably the worst mechanically. And the problem is also, like, I don't have an inventory. And if I drop this, I'm afraid I'm going to lose it. Alright, let's try this with my right hand, because I am right-handed. And that's also, like, the height of the stick. You can't adjust yourself. You know what, actually, if I click the... Okay. But now I'm too high. Like... I just don't think I can get this in. And I don't feel like you guys watching me try this for 2 hours, so... So is the point you've got to get all the way from here to there? I feel like that's what it wants me to do. Because I can't get over there to try to reshoot it. So it's like you got to get a hole in one, basically. Which just seems impossible. So yeah, I'm going to end it here. I'm not going to fight with this right now. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, feel free to check out my other content. I've got a ton of other VR videos, a lot of non-VR stuff, new PC releases, indie games, classic retro stuff. I'm into a lot of stuff, so if you like what I'm doing, please consider subscribing, like the video, and just want to thank you one more time for watching, everyone. Have a great night.